Hey guys, how are you doing? Good to see you. I missed you guys last week. As some of you know, I was at the Toronto International Film Festival. It was great. Really enjoyed it. And I reviewed every movie that I saw. So if you'd like to head on over to my movie channel, check out some of the reviews. I'll post that link for you guys up here somewhere, wherever. And you can go check it out if you like. Anyway, it was great. It always is. I enjoy TIFF. So, it was fun. And I missed you. Okay, so, this is going to be a reading for, as usual, Tuesday to Tuesday. And this week I am using the Steampunk Tarot. There are two versions of the Steampunk Tarot. The one I have is by Barbara Moore, and I forget the artist's name, but I will put it in the information box below. There's another one called Gods of the Machine or something that's really cool. I don't have that deck. This is the deck I have, and I like it a lot. It's very cool. It's very, I don't know, edgy. I like it. It's cool. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle away, and I'll draw a card for the week that will represent Tuesday to Tuesday, anything that we need to pay attention to, any of the energies surrounding us, issues that may arise, anything that may concern us or delight us this week. Okay, so I'm shuffling, and okay, close my eyes, pick a card. Okay. So, the card we got is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so as I have spoken about in previous tarot videos, the Suit of Pentacles is about the physical world. It's about the material world. Things that we can see and touch and feel. Things that affect us on a daily basis. So, you know, work, money, health, home, our physical reality. These are all things that the Pentacles deal with. And the Five of Pentacles can be thought of as a card of material hardship. In the Rider-Waite version of this card, we see a couple of people who look very down and out, raggedy, kind of, they look like, you know, they're homeless, they're trudging barefoot in the snow. One of them is a cripple, one of them is using a cane, has, I believe, a cast on his leg, and they're in front of this church with a stained glass window, which they could go inside either for sanctuary or for assistance, but for whatever reason, either they don't, you know, they're choosing not to acknowledge that it's there, or they're just choosing not to go inside for whatever reason and seek shelter. So this card is about going through, it can be about going through some hard times, whether that is materially, financially, going through some hard times, maybe having some health concerns, maybe feeling like, you know, you're not feeling shipshape, you're not feeling the best, in the best of health right now. It can, for me, this card always kind of means, the meaning that comes up for this card for me is just feeling sorry for yourself. It's like feeling like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, and there's like nothing you can do about it, and you're powerless and you're helpless. And, you know, it's defeatist thinking, right? It's about defeatist thinking and defeatist attitude, you know? And let me just take a look at this card. Okay, so in this card, I don't know if you can see the detail or not, but the woman is holding a child's hand, so she's kind of like pulling this little child along. So it's kind of similar to the Rider-Waite one in that, you know, I guess these two are, you know, they look like they're homeless, and, you know, there's that beautiful stained glass window there, suggesting a church, you know, that they could go inside. There's snow, you know, it looks like there's snowflakes there, and they're outdoors. They're in this, you know, they're not dressed very warmly. So it's suggesting, you know, discomfort. It's suggesting, you know, feeling down and out, feeling destitute, you know. And if this is the kind of thing that you're going through right now, if this is the way that you're feeling, if you're having financial difficulties, if you're not feeling like the best physically, if you're feeling like it's really, really difficult to get by for whatever reason, I mean, attitude is everything, right? It's been said that there are people who have, you know, the most in life, right? People who are very wealthy, who are very well off, and you know, they're miserable. You know, I mean, look at for example, Robin Williams recently, right? There is somebody who seemingly had everything. You know, wealth, fame. You know, certainly comforts, all the comforts, you know, and luxuries that he could have wanted, and, you know, and look at what happened. You know, he committed suicide. He was depressed. He was miserable. So you may think that your material circumstances kind of dictate how your life is, but it really doesn't. You know, I mean, yes, obviously it does have an effect. I mean, let's face reality. If you don't have a lot of money, life does tend to be more difficult, but it doesn't have to be. You know, it doesn't have to be miserable if you have the right attitude. That's crucial. It's crucial, right? So, if you're going through a situation like this right now, or if you know somebody, if perhaps this could pertain to somebody close to you in your life, somebody that you know, it could be a friend who's going through something like this, and maybe, you know, you could help them out, you know. But if it's you, you know, you just have to remember that, you know, life, you know, it goes through phases. We all have our ups and downs, right? And, you know, things never stay the same way forever. So if you're in the situation where you're feeling like, oh my God, like life is so hard, you know, I can't get ahead no matter what I do. I'm not making enough money to pay my bills. You know, my job sucks, you know, I need this promotion and I'm not getting it, and everything seems to be working against you. You know, you really have to kind of rise above it and think about all the things in your life you have that you are grateful for. That's one way to feel very abundant. That's one way to feel very fortunate, is when you really, really sit down and think about it, you know. And we all have things in our life that, you know, we can be grateful for. 1 second, sorry. Okay, sorry, I was just about to sneeze, and I did not want to do that on camera. So, anyway, yeah, so getting back to what I was saying, when you're feeling really, really, you know, down and out, and like life is a struggle, it's really, really important to focus on the positive. You know, think about all the things in your life that you are grateful for. Think about all the things that you are good at. Think about things that you can do to improve your situation, you know, rather than wallowing in negativity and, you know, thinking about how hard everything is. Try to think of ways to improve your situation. What could you do? You know, who could you ask for help? Who could you go to for help? Where could you get assistance? You know, a lot of people don't ask for assistance because they're too proud, you know, like, oh, like, you know, they don't want other people to know or think that they're going through a hard time. And really, you know, it's silly. It really is silly, you know. If you need help, then ask for it, you know. Go and get it, rather than staying in a situation that is, you know, not beneficial for you. Why do that if you could, you know, improve your situation? Yet a lot of people do. And it is, it's a waste. It's a waste. So, If you're kind of in that mindset, don't be too proud to ask for help, and don't be too proud to confide in anyone either. This could simply pertain to feeling like you have a lack of people you can confide in your life, feeling like you're just all alone, like you have nobody to turn to, and you're all on your own, and you're shouldering this big burden all by yourself. You know, if there's something that's been on your mind, if there's something that's been concerning you, then, you know, confide in somebody you trust. You know, don't take it all on yourself. You know, reach out for that help that's available there. You know, most people will not judge you, and the people who do aren't worth having in your life anyway. Who wants people like that in your life? So, let me just take another look and see what else comes to mind here. You know, it's funny, but I've just been thinking about the weather, like how unseasonably cool it is already. A friend of mine lives in Calgary, and she posted pictures on Facebook last week of snow. They got snow there already, and that's what this card made me think of. You know, so, you know, maybe this card could just be, you know, referring to, you know, the cold, unseasonably cold weather we've been getting already here in Canada, at least, anyway. I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but I mean, here it's been, you know, pretty chilly already, and it's like mid-September, you know? So, funnily, that's what this card made me think of. Sometimes tarot cards, you know, they're very literal, you know? Like, the pictures that are on the cards, you know, they don't necessarily refer to some big theme that's going on. It could just be, you know, what's the weather or something, you know? It doesn't necessarily have to pertain to, you know, the theme of the card necessarily. It could just be a reflection of what is pictured on the card. And that's what this card made me think of. It's the cold weather. Let's see what else, if anything else comes to mind here. Just going to take another look here. No, that's it. That's what is coming to mind. So, struggling. If you feel like you're struggling, if you feel like you're going through financial hardship, you know, you're not feeling your best physically, reach out for that help. Go to the doctor. If you're not feeling well, go to the doctor. A lot of people put that off too, right? A lot of people put off going to the doctor, and, you know, why? Why do that? If you can, you know, get help, if you can improve your situation, do it. Don't wait. You know, don't hold back. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay, so it looks like this could be a bit of a challenging week, or a cold one. Let's see what happens. I wish you guys all the best. I hope you have a good one. And thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again next week. It's good to be back. Okay, see you soon, guys. Bye.